Hey Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel. We are doing a different kind of reading today for the eclipse that we are having with the full moon in Taurus. So we are going to do the black moon spread. First position will be the root of your question or issue. Second card is your surrounding influences. Third card is what you're not able to see. Fourth card is what to do now, and fifth card is your likely outcome. So let's do Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, first card, the root of your question or issue. So what is going on here with Sagittarius? What's going on in the eclipse energy for you guys? You have the second house of owning. All right, your surrounding influences is Mars, force. What you're not able to see right now, what's being hidden, withheld, or just plain overlooked by you, Sagittarius. All right. You have lunar eclipse, change. Wow, if that is not cool. All right, fourth position, what to do now? What to do now? How are we going to manifest or overcome this? Uranus, genius. Uranus there is the 9th card. So you got some sort of genius plan coming. Wow, this is just totally fitting with the energy of the eclipse here. Whoa. We'll try that again. What is your likely outcome? Grand Shrine. Well, that's way too many. Okay, one card, please, for the overall likely outcome. That's the likely outcome for Sagittarius here in this. Okay, I'm going to take the only one that flipped, and we're going to go with 7th house of partners. All right. Let's see, what do I want to clarify with? Go with this one, maybe. Okay, so in what is going on right now with your 2nd house of owning, Sagittarius, this is all about, your money, how you're making money, how you spend it, being able to afford what you need to, progress, to move forward, getting a raise. This could be, checks, credit cards, credit unions, banks. This is all about buying or owning land. You could be building. This is about, your home, being cozy. You could be opening a business in like a historical area of the city. But this is really about responsibility of owning things. This is about your career, your desires for luxury. It's like the finer things in life. What do you value? What are you hoping for? You could be being stubborn on how you're getting that, but don't let your self-esteem get down if it's not where you want it to be right now. This is all about what is owned, spending, money, business affairs, building a home, laying down foundations, recognizing what is valuable. It's all about where you're at right now and where you're wanting to be as far as how you're making your money, what you're doing with your money, because you will own it. Wealth is the ability to truly experience life. Is kind of like what is here. The 2nd house is about being grounded in the physical. It's the house of money. It's about what you own. It's about your movable goods. It's ruled by the sign of Taurus, which is where the moon is, the full moon was. And it's just in your 2nd house. It's also about that solid reality, your creature comforts, your lifestyle. How do you live? Your power in the world. How do you feel empowered? How do you feel disempowered? It doesn't always have to do with money and possessions, but it is about ownership of some sort, whether it be ownership of your talents, your home, like your self-esteem. It's about what you decide to utilize or manifest in this physical realm. It's the desired result of what you put into the world. So it's time to concentrate on more practical issues, how you're handling your finances, how do you look out for yourself in terms of your home, your shelter, how are you being rewarded? Are you making a good living at doing what you love? If you're not, maybe it's time to rethink what you're doing. And it's all about sowing seeds for a good harvest here. Boy, I just rambled on there, didn't I? Let's see what this is. Let's get a little bit more detail. Wow, the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Exactly what I was saying. This is how you are making your way in life. This is how you like to manifest things. This is how you like to live. Are you making enough to live the way you want to live? But you are going to receive fast communication in this time of this eclipse. It's going to give you an opportunity to really advance, to really bump up in the world, to get to a place where you want to be financially, and it's going to bring up your self-esteem. It's getting to a place where you want to romantically, also building up your self-esteem. And that is right on the horizon for you. That is right around the bend for you after this eclipse energy. So make sure you are investing in yourself. Make sure you're putting in the time. You're investing in whatever it is that you want to be successful. Make sure you're putting the time and effort into that, because communication is coming in very quickly. Your second position was your current surrounding influences, which is number 5, Mars. That's all about change. 5s in numerology represent change. Mars is all about change. And it's about, that life force. War does not determine who's right. War only determines who's left. So it's kind of like Mars. This Mars card suggests that something you want, you may have to fight for, because Mars is named after the god of war and agriculture. So the primary, the primary theme, I guess you could say, of Mars is the god of war. Mars makes us shove hard in a way that other planets really don't. So he's kind of a bully, you could say. But Mars is the ruler of sexuality, of aggression. It is a lustful planet, and it drives us. It allows us to face these difficult challenges in life, to follow our passions no matter what stands in our way. And if we don't have Mars, we wouldn't know how to fight for what it is that we need. So this is definitely influencing you right now to fight for what you want, for what you need, for what you believe in. And it also means to push back in terms of defense. When Mars is strong in a chart, you may either face the aggressive situations, or you need to confront or defend an intense energy coming towards you. This could also be a very strong, arousing, sexual encounter, which may not really involve romance, but it's like pure passion, pure overwhelming attractionness. So there could be somebody in the near future coming in that you are just gonna need to have, or they're gonna need to have you. What's important about right now, though, is that this is a time that you need to not only feel forced to move forward, but driven to feel forward. It's a good time to consider goals and desires and not allow them to fall into the wayside, because right now action is needed. It's not a good time to sit and wait, because Mars is here with this energy during this eclipse, and you are being challenged to protect your interests or to move ahead quickly on something. And this Mars card indicates that you have that type of passion and drive that's linked to spirit and the life force. So this type of energy is going to help you put that fire under you, It also infers that fire has been lit to your passions. You are so passionate right now. It's time to achieve what you want in life. And you could not be being shown a clearer path right now. It could be romance. It could be, just sex. It could be a business that you want to get off the ground. It could be any type of relationship. But most importantly, it's your goals. Your goals should be pursued right now in this current time, and as vigorously as possible, because this indicates that there could be a competitor on the scene, but you just have to follow your passions. That's what's so important right here. There could be some struggles, there could be some challenges, but don't give up. This could, I see you pushing ahead, like your ambition. You want to be number one. Your enthusiasm is there. There could be something that you're unaware of that's coming for you, like coming into your life, coming up for you. Even if it's a battle, take it with enthusiasm. Change your perspective of how you see it, because every challenge, if you meet it with the right perspective as a lesson learned instead of a tragedy happening, not like something tragic's going to happen, but if you look at it at a positive way, like life is happening not to us but for us type of energy, you're going to come out ahead. You could be confronting bullies within a family or a job, defending a position that you have earned. Don't lose your head. Be cautious of accidents or other problems due to being in a rush. But there could be battles and competition, but there also is going to be great victory, great glory for you guys, as long as you fight with that passionate heart that you have. Wow, 10 of Pentacles came out on that. So some of you could be fighting with family, but I don't really see that. I see this as you are goal driven to build the legacy that you want to leave behind. And you have everything in your midst, everything in your toolbox to build a legacy here. You could have everything you want with the 9 and 10 right here. All you have to do is have the passion and the drive to go for it. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it is yours. It is there for you to have if you take it head on and fight for what you want, what is yours. What you are not able to see right now is the lunar eclipse, and the lunar eclipse represents change. And I just love this card because of the moon phases. It's just beautiful. So as we know, the lunar eclipse, it takes place when the earth is directly aligned between the sun and the moon, like happened early this morning for us here in America. But the earth blocks out the sun's light, causing the moon to be able to be in the earth's shadow. And this only happens during the full moon. And while the solar eclipse lasts like that, like a couple minutes, the lunar eclipse lasts for hours. So like ancient people were extremely frightened by eclipses because they believed a great serpent was taking bites out of the sun and the moon. Just a little bit of a backstory for you there. But eclipses can bring on a time which seem very shadowy and distorted, and but they're not bad, and they should not be viewed as such, because we are meant to be thrown off balance to make necessary changes. And that's what you're not seeing right now. There's a change that needs to be made in order to achieve this goal that you have. So it is a time of seeing the light and focusing on something you either put off or you didn't know was coming up. Because when this lunar eclipse card presents itself in the lunar eclipse, I mean, how perfect is that? There's dramatic changes in store. So such changes will likely be unexpected ones, but the kind that might seem hard or will take some sort of special effort here on your part. They won't be gradual either, or easy, or barely noticed. This is somehow going to rattle your world somewhat, but it's not necessarily rattling it in a bad way. So please don't be scared by that, because we are all here to like alter our life in an essential way. It's like a revolution, really. So don't be alarmed, because this altering of your life is essential to get you where you want to be right here. So we're all here to share our gifts, to lead others to theirs, and it's never an easy path. So be gentle with yourself and other people, because any number of things could happen: an ending or a beginning of a transformative relationship, a change in your life path or job, a change where you live, whatever it may be, it will be abrupt. And this is a time to look at things in a new way. that's why their change is brought on so abruptly. So you can just look at it, because it's going to bring you like this marked improvement in your life. The moon also has a connection to the brain, so you may find yourself more in tune with the unseen energies or experience some moments of that revelation. Whatever the issue, it's been brewing for a while and things are about to bubble over. So it could be a partner or a would-be partner who wishes to take the relationship to a new level. Since the moon symbolizes our emotions, you probably already sense that this change should be coming for you and not completely surprised by it, but the force and the dramatic nature of the shift may be unexpected. Like you didn't think they were even thinking about it, and all of a sudden, boom, like they are ready for the next level. So expect to be thrown off a little bit, but if this situation is something